Hey guys, welcome to another Six Sages Gaming Duel Series. I'm joined again with Justin, who's going to be playing some Dragoborne with me. He is playing the yellow, black, red aggro list that I did very well at Gen Con with. Went undefeated all weekend. And I'm playing a green, black, yellow, hopefully going to be a ramp, kind of control-y type deck. We should probably roll to see who goes first. Quick note is that whoever wins the roll has to go first. So I got a 6. Alright, I am perfectly fine going first. That's exactly where I want to be. My hand is a really interesting one.
I'm gonna keep.
I'm going to throw 1. I don't think I throw any of these back, actually. Like, I have to keep this guy.
Yeah, I keep.
Well, I guess I wouldn't see your banners yet, it is the thing. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep it as well.
Okay.
And we're going to hope that this works. So, small disclaimer. Or it just gets better, that there is 4 backwards cards in this deck because I didn't finish out all my, I didn't finish out all my proxies, or finish out my 8 gluttonies, basically what I needed. So all the backwards cards in this deck is going to be gluttonies. And my hand just, we're going to see which way, I guess I should force a green resource for that, doesn't matter. There. Growing Touch. So I get to put the top card of my deck into my resource zone. And then because I have a 5 or 6 on my yellow, I get to put the top card of my deck in my resource zone and then put 1 card from your resource on top of your deck. Well, that was actually funny. So I'll put the Terrarax back on top. Actually, we can't afford to put the Terrarax on top yet because we want to play stuff from our hand. So this is also completely untested, so bear with me on that one. So I'm gonna do another Growing Touch while I still have that. So I'm gonna put 2 cards. So this, and then another card. Wow, I'm getting really. I think I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I think we have to keep the Remus on top, and then I'm just gonna set up some guys. Go ahead.
Oops. Drop.
Would have liked to got to do that one more time, but I know what I'm drawing next turn.
Oh boy, I wonder what it is.
I get to be on 6 on turn 2 though. That feels great. Even get to charge. Yep. Yep. Don't forget to place your dice. Yep. Then you're gonna break 1. Yep. And that'll go to my hand.
Go ahead.
Alright, so dice, draw, resource. 2, 3, 5, so draw the card I knew I was going to draw. Resource of Sprite, which is perfectly fine by me. Then I will... I hate when it dies, it goes back to your hand, but here we are. So 1, 2 for a Sprite. Force lower into a resource. Let's pretend I paid for that correctly. And then 3, 4, 5 for a Bloody Baroness to blow up a 4 or less and destroy it. Kill that guy. Obviously doing that because the other one just goes back to his hand, so it doesn't feel the greatest. I'm gonna set these up where they go. And not much I can really do with this, so I'll just say pass. So yeah, my deck is all about ramping out a bunch of cards, hopefully getting them back with chromatic when needed, and playing a bunch of guys that can fort burst in and delay the game. Play as many attackers as you can.
I will.
So 3 for an angel, yep. 2 for that. So you're going to draw a lot of cards.
Yep.
Got it.
That's the plan.
Don't forget your dice as well.
Yes, that's just a 1-3.
4-3.
4-3, sorry.
1-1 and a 4-3.
I can't see.
So what's great about this, one of the reasons why I picked the yellow deck is at end of turn he's going to get to draw a card because of Bountiful Angel's effect, and then get to draw 2 and discard 1 off the other one. So,
5.
yep. Yep. All right.
End turn, trigger.
Yep.
Draw 1 for that. Draw 2. Discard 1. Go.
Right. Draw that backwards. So both of those were gluttonies. We are going to definitely do this. So this just goes back in our hand for a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I can do both these. So 2 for a Darian Brutal Enforcer. So when this fort is attacked, I can destroy him. If you do, the attacking creature does no damage to the fort for this battle. And he has a really cute Fort Blast effect as well. Now I'm going to play my Remus, my good doggo. Cross him basically because I have 3 or less. When he deals damage to a barrier, I get to get a shield back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in the hope and pray I don't hit a gluttony. I'm going to put that over here. Or, sorry, technically. Then Baron will go ahead and knock out the other one. So, giving up my, should have attacked with him, that was silly. So, misplay, but go ahead. Because his effect is an automatic, so I should have used him for the last attack. It would have gave me another blocker. So now the other good part about this is we still helped reduce the cost of the terror racks in our hand, and we have the ability to still generate, hopefully, an extra health barrier, whatever you like to call it, per turn. Definitely would like to hit a Kingslayer bee or 2, but they're in there somewhere. Yep. Gives, well, because I know the deck, it gives them all +1/+0. Again, really helps with breaking the dice down Drago shields. Yep. It's a lot of stuff.
Sure is. Move to combat.
Yep. Yep. This is where I get punished for at least not leaving up the one guy. Ooh, I will play this though. Fort Blast, put this card in your discard pile and opposing creatures cannot attack for this turn.
Well, that sucks. Alright, end turn, trigger.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Even better than I thought it was. So stand, dice. I can get my dice over here. Put that off to the side. Draw a resource. And yes, it is a heavy green deck. So one of the other cards I was considering was Springleaf Angel, I believe the name is. That lets you kind of board control them a little bit. That Burbo, that Bountiful Angel is annoying, but so is that Deadly, and the other guy just goes back to your hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 and a 3 is convenient. So I'm probably fine. So attack, attack. Alright, we're going to play Tariel. And then for 6, we're going to Gluttony this barrier.
Just destroys them both?
Yep, and then that one will go back to your hand because there's not much I can do about it. So, 4, 1, break 1, his effect because I have 3 or less. How? And this is just when it's destroyed. This 4, yeah. So at worst, I can keep protecting this one, unless you have. No, never mind. Yep, that's fine. Unless that was a Gluttony, and then I feel real bad. Okay. Back to you. Because the good thing about Tariel is that when she dies, even when defending, it'll protect, so no matter what, he cannot break this on in the next turn. If he had the Black Dragon Baltheos, I believe is the name, the Devourer of Hope, he could get around it, but if I remember correctly, there's nothing else. And ideally, with what's in my hand, I should only have to live one more turn. Because Remus is good, people. I should put like a Remus heal count in the bottom corner or something.
Only having one red is problematic.
It is our sworn duty to right all evil. Yep, all the Burbos. Oh, that's right, I can just Chromatic Disturbance and Gluttony too. So there's a 50-50 chance. Black, you have to assign it where it's going to be able to defend, although it's not soaking up too much damage. Yep.
No.
So you need it to... You have to push the green.
That's what I want. Because that's a 6 as it is.
Yep, because it's getting +2/+0 currently with everything on board.
Yep. 6.
Yep.
3.
Yep. I mean, you have to force me to break this.
Yeah. Oh, I think I just pass.
All right. For all the marbles? Blah, blah, blah.
I got discard.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just quickly doing this out of order too. Come on, 3. Nope. And of course the one that's left is a 1, but it's okay because you're not able to get through it. I do get to... Do I have a way to draw a card? Not in the same turn. It's only 1 through 3, right? Yep. So just Terror X, I guess. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Because I have 2 broken. I can play this guy, which is great. He's also good people. Do this, do this, do this. Actually, a Power of Conqueror would have been really good here. But that should still be enough in theory. So we're going to clear the dice. Attack with Remus.
Block.
Yep.
No. That's what, a 7/7?
7/7. Because no matter what, you have to rest a block, and I still have 4 more attackers after that, so it has to be something good.
Yeah.
Attack here. So I'm going to leave this as the last attacker so I can play around a Gluttony, since you can't target him.
That one's fine. Nope. Yep, you got it.
And then attack and attack. All right.
No fortress.
We're going to scoop it up here and then talk about some quick sideboarding options. All right, and now we have our sideboards. For me, I don't really have a lot for this matchup, at least for what I put in. I had a more mid-range control kind of package. I'm taking out the 2 Eleanors because I didn't really see a lot and or any ambushes, and then just bringing in more death traps just for very low cost removal.
And then I'm taking out some little guys, adding in bigger guys to help me combat his, especially these guys.
Yep, and then this is the guy that we were talking about that's just very good at hunting down the I keep calling them the Fog team, but Tariel, and I always forget the guys whose names start with the D. It's like Darian. There we go. So we're just gonna shuffle up, and so obviously whoever loses the match has a choice, to be on the player of the draw. I have a feeling you're taking the play.
Yeah, I'm taking the play.
That's all right. I get the resource. All right, show me ramping good stuff. No. 4 back. 1 card that's a 2 of, and maybe a 3 of when I add 1 to the sideboard, but did not see any of the early pieces that this deck needs to survive. Yep, it has to be a 6. I miss Izarco already being able to change my dice to 6 for me. Oh, let's All right, when you get 12 ramp cards and don't get there. You know, I'm gonna top deck 1. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. And usually with the Mardu aggro deck, I usually like to start with a 3-drop and hopefully play a bunch of, yep, that's perfectly fine. Then spam out a bunch of little dudes the following turn.
That's the plan.
Well, that would have been nice. Well. Yeah, I have more or less literally nothing I can do. Pass. That's a bad feels if I ever had one. But again, you start at 3 resources, so it's really not the end of the world. It's just all comes down to what the matchup you're playing is and what your opponent has. Sorry. Stand dice draw resource. One day, one video, we'll get that sequencing right. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. You got me. Oop. Yep. Oop. Put that in my hand. Yep.
Go.
All right. Draw. Oh, blah, blah. All right, this might be that game that we were talking about where you just don't get to see your pieces. Put those off to the side. That's a... We know where those are going, so we're just going to go ahead and put those down. I don't feel like that's doing enough to just kill one. I'm going to pay for 2 ambushes. Back to, boop, back to you, since that dice has to do something. Yeah, not having 12 cards in a 50-card deck feels bad. Of course, it's always going to be the downside of ramp. You know, you have to see them early, or they're just not gonna. They're not good top decks later in the game. Yeah, she's a 2/4. You better watch out. Yep. And it's when he crosses, he taps it, then you can destroy it, right?
Yep.
Yep. So tap that down.
Assassin.
Yep. I'm gonna death trap it to kill it. We did it! She lives! Barely.
3.
Yep. Still gets in your damage, what you want to do anyways.
Oop.
Yep. Fog dude.
Go.
Still one there. All right, Remus would be gas. That was not so great.
Nope.
Draw. Both my Terraxes though. Oh man, that feels bad. Man, that only gives me 1 left then. Yep, definitely feeling that pain of not getting any ramp whatsoever. One green I have to put on somebody, 1 there. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was really hoping you were going to hit more 1 and 2 drops over there, and you definitely didn't.
Not at all.
Just realized too, there's a crazy sequences of play where I could Growing Touch a Darian on top of my deck and then hit it with Remus. That'd be super spicy. But I don't get to live in those dreams too often. Yep. Yep. Definitely think this is the game I don't win. Yep. I'm gonna kill that one. Sure. Shrink your guys. No, I'm gonna block, or what is he? A 4? Oh yeah, she'll still die. Yep, I'll protect that for the end of the turn. When this creature is destroyed, the 4th card cannot be attacked for this turn.
End turn trigger.
Yep. Draw 2, discard 1. So, dice. That's a really weird spot to be in now. Well, it only costs 3. I keep thinking it costs way more for some reason. Yep. So 1, 2. What else am I playing after this? So I'm going to play this. Gives me 3. Yep. So we're going to do Death and Decay. Because I have a 6, we're going to destroy all 3 drops or less.
Well, that sucks.
That feels great.
That goes back to me.
Then we're going to Growing Touch. That's perfectly fine. And then we are going to, for Cavalier, get back a Tariel and discarding Power of the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do a 6, 2, and a 3. Sure. And we'll say go. Still can't find the pieces we need though. So we are literally just trying to stall out for some goodness here. Shh, you don't need that. Shh. Guess I could have chromatic that turn, but
we'll replenish.
Yep. It's a good sign if you're replenishing but had cards in hand. So you're saying there's a chance. Yep. Man, is that guy getting annoying.
Go.
Do these in the right order once. Draw. When all your finishers are down there, it does not feel great. 6, yellow, green can't go on anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Bloody Baroness to pop him for not a lot of great value. That still isn't doing anything for me. Sure. 3 for a. Do I play that or play the Darian so I can attack? So 4. Nah, still play that. And 1 shy from anything else relevant. So cards in hand. A lot actually. Yeah. Like letting you draw here doesn't feel great. Letting you get extra cards here doesn't feel great when I'm already so far down. Yeah, we're gonna pass. I really need one of these Terraxes to come back for me.
Oh, those 6s feel good.
What you got?
Only resourcing black feels bad. Well, I'm just going to start off by doing that for free.
Yep. You get to draw 2 cards for free. Doesn't feel terrible. So yeah, as soon as I draw a Remus or my last Terrorrax, I can probably start coming back into this game, but until then, we certainly don't want to start breaking barriers to give him more cards, but he probably has everything he needs at this point. Yep. I don't know why I didn't put Tariel in the other spot. Yep. Man, those guys are annoying.
But 6s are annoying.
Yeah, 6s are good. 6s are good.
Just going to pass it back to you.
Alright. Alright, that was good. Oop, that was on this one. Still hitting a 4 off that feels terrible.
You're resourcing?
I'm not. Which is terrible. This guy, throw one over here somewhere randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Pass back to you. Let me fix that.
Okay. Yeah. Drop. Resource, hope to hit a red. Don't hit a red. Never hit red. Ever lucky.
And at this point, I know he's got to be drawing into like Izarco or his just Bothered Orcwife that lets him draw approximately 1 billion cards. Yep. Yeah, Deadly's probably just good enough too. Is this really going to happen to me on... Yeah. Yes, it is. The good news is you won't be able to break my last shield. But I'm going to lose pretty hard. So basically what you're going to want to do is just attack here twice, and then it's going to board wipe me and I can't do anything about it.
Why would I attack there twice?
Because what you're going to want to do this turn, attack here with him first, attack with him, ping your own guy, sacrifice him, kill all my guys.
Oh.
That's the combo I had built into the deck.
I didn't even see that. But
So
yeah, that seems really good.
Yep. Yep.
Well then.
The only thing is, like, you'll be able to break all this. You won't be able to break this last shield. You can definitely kill this.
Yeah. So. Boop.
Yep, and he's a 6/6, so I can't even do anything about it. So yeah. And then with him, you can attack here to break this and kill all my guys.
Ping this. And then
Yep.
Boop. That's broken.
Feels bad.
And then boop.
Yep. I'm gonna summon this, doll one of them, and block that guy.
Deadly traits.
Yep.
Boop.
Yep.
That's it for me.
And now I'm dead to Albert. Oh, now I get a 2 on that dice. Okay. Wait, I'm probably still just dead because that cost 6. Yeah, pretty sure I'm still just dead, because that'd be 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it gives me 3, which is not enough to do anything relevant. Yeah, I'm actually just dead on board, because I can't do anything about Albert.
Does it help that I...
No, no, that doesn't help anything. But yeah, is that a good combo? If so, why?
Yeah, that is a good combo.
So, I'm going to be on the play, and we're just going to shuffle up and play game 3. Yeah, it's pretty fun, isn't it?
It is. Glad I learned that combo before our tournament on Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, so the fun thing about this video is it's both of our first time playing these decks. So definitely take that into consideration as well. I'm actually out of town of when I would normally record this video, so I had to get something up at some point, so here we are. Yeah, not hitting like a Remus or ramp. Maybe I have to put that, I forget what he is, but the yellow guy that can potentially draw 2 cards. He might be coming back in. Hi, those 3 go back in the deck.
That can go...
Whoop.
Yeah, put 2 back.
Man, that combo is aggravatingly good.
Well, you put it in here.
But I pulled it off at Gen Con and everyone's like, oh my god, that does work. But the biggest thing that people didn't know is that you could attack broken, forts. So they're like, oh, I just won't put any guys over there. Yeah, well, that's how you can...
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
That's how you can pull it off without worrying about it.
1, 2...
Wow, all of that feels terrible. Alright, so dice.
You did it right.
Draw, but I don't get the resource. But I get to do this into, ooh, let's do the right card, this, so I can play Growing Touch.
That's bad.
Technically that's, well, putting one of each of those down there feels absolutely miserable. 3, 2, 1. Yep, go ahead.
Draw. Resource. Oh, look at that, yellow.
Alright, draws don't feel right now.
The question is, do I want... Oh, dice.
Yep. And this is literally the reason why you play Chromatic Disturbance in any ramped-based deck. Or just pray you hit a 6 on Growing Touch later. Sorry, 5 to 6.
Now the question is, do I want to draw a bunch of cards?
You always want to flood the field and then draw cards in that order. Well, that's not nice. Okay. Do you have the other one drop to go with it?
No. Could you imagine?
Okay, I guess you don't need to draw that many cards. You can just break down a...
Well, I mean, I can draw 2 cards. If I really wanted to.
Oh, no, that you definitely just go for the clear on one of them. Yeah, don't forget to place the other ones. Like, you don't even need... Or, yeah, I guess if you want to draw the card that way. Draw a card.
Yeah. 1. Oh.
Yep.
Go ahead.
My hand's upside down. Whoops. Dice.
That 2's a nice number.
As it would happen. And if it's when you're at 6 or less. Actually, I really wanted a Dorian there, but that did not happen out for me. Pretty sure I'm just going to go down to 1 barrier and there's nothing I can do about it. Or 1 lane left. 3.
want to hit this one that's open?
I really need the ramp, I think, based on what's in my hand. Go. Because the other thing is, like, I don't want to give you too many cards off early on because it's just more options for you to hit like an Albert or something of that nature. So I don't know why I would put, or I had to put it on and break it. Yep, rolling. Rolling!
Door's pretty good.
Maybe we just do Side of the Death and Decays. Because this is feeling real bad.
Oh.
Hitting that dragon down there feels great. Siphon. Where's that Bountiful Angel at?
You mean the one that I'm playing right now?
Yeah, there it is. Of course. Shields up. What do you got?
3.
Yep. Trade with that one.
Sure.
Deal one of my stuff. And this, which lets you draw the card, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Trigger,
Then
draw a card.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No justice. Well, the good news is I have at least a turn.
Yep. Just one though.
Oh, I can't afford to play that because I need to wait till I draw something. So both those are enablers. Oh, that feels bad to waste it on that. Alright, well, no matter what, the yellow has to go there. We'll do this for... I don't know what's better, actually. Yeah, we'll do this now. I don't want to play anything from... Man, like, I don't even have anything that great that I can play. Obviously, Remus would have been the big one for me, but, you know, here we are. Oops. It really... Yep. I guess I am.
Can you put an ambush there? You don't have...
Yep.
Oh.
And I'm already higher than 6, so I can't ramp, so just say go. So I need to hit a 1 through 3 or a 5 and a 6. Missed on both. Rolling. So this might just be 2 games where I don't get to see my Terrax or Remus. Yep, that wonderful guy. I don't know why I didn't position Red Fang to try to trade with something. That was also dumb. This video made possible by the patron support of viewers such as yourself. Thank you to our honorary sages.